Number 7, set a plan for your credit. So you got to get a credit plan. You got to set a plan for your credit. That's number 7. See, if you have negative items on your credit that's making it low right now, like, so maybe you got a repossession in the past, maybe it wasn't your fault, you co-signed for somebody. Maybe you had this medical bill that you just forgot to pay about, nobody ever notified you, but you got a credit score in the 500s, and you're thinking to yourself, you never paid anything late in your life. Well, that was a medical bill that never reached you, but it did reach the collection agencies that reached the credit bureaus, so now that needs to be rectified. It's very important right now in this critical time, in this quarantine, before this recession really hits, to make sure you are credit worthy going into it. Because the Federal Reserve they have already made it apparent, and they let America know that the only way we're going to get out of this recession once it hits is making sure Americans still have access to credit. They still have access to be able to get loans. They still have access to get credit cards. But check this out. That's only speaking to a certain person. That means only people with good credit will have access to more credit. So if your credit's not necessarily good, you got to put together a game plan. I don't care where your game plan starts. You got to start somewhere, okay? So you got to be able to put together your game plan, and you got to start repairing it yourself, or pay somebody to help you. All right? Even our company offers a plan for $50 one time, and I'm not selling you. I'm just letting y'all know that we give you everything to do it yourself. Now, we can do it for you. We can help you with that, but you can actually do it yourself, and we give you everything you need to do it yourself. But you got to start repairing this stuff as quickly as possible, okay? And just don't even rely on that process, because that's one part of it. All right, the repair part, and that's going to be a process, but there's other things that you can do to help improve that score as well. All right, if you have no credit, you say, well, I really hadn't paid for anything, so I don't have credit. Well, you need to find resources so you can start building it. Because it's going to be very important for you to have several months or even more than a year of credit on your profile once this recession hits, because even if you don't have negative stuff, if you have nothing, that's just like having a bunch of negative stuff. So you got to find some resources to help you start building your credit. Okay, we have that as well with our company. Primary trade lines are the most important. What I mean by that, different things that you have credit on in your name personally. Now, authorized user accounts, people refer to them as AUs. Those can help you as well, but they're not as helpful. But you still want them. If you have no credit, if you have some credit, if you have bad credit, and you have somebody that has, a high capacity credit cards, they need to put you on there as an authorized user so you can be able to leverage that. All right? And then you want to protect your credit and build it with intention. You want to protect your credit and build it with intention. I see some people who are so beat down by the fact that maybe they went through some struggles in their life, whether it was a divorce, whether it was a situation where their health was really bad and they couldn't work and they couldn't pay their bills. Whether they got out of school, couldn't find a job, and they have all these student loans. They got a degree, but it's not really helping them, and the debt is hurting them. You got to understand, don't feel bad if you went through something. Right? And you're in a situation where sometimes you may get a little depressed. You got to understand that you got to fight your way out of that thing. See, because depression is not going to help you succeed. Depression is not going to give you the energy you need to get on track and get on the winning side of all of this. So what you got to do is put yourself around some people and attach yourself to something that's going to give you the energy you need and to maintain to come out winning. Because let me tell you something. People out here winning every day. People out here winning that had a sob story. They had a story that you probably would think about maybe killing yourself if you were a part of it, but they came out on the other side winning. So what does that mean? You could win too. You could win. Stop making an excuse and sitting there feeling sorry for yourself and wanting somebody else to call you and to tell you everything gonna be okay, even when you say it's not gonna be okay and you think things are gonna change. You got to stop feeling sorry for yourself and get ready to fight. That's what you got to do if you want to win. And I'm telling you, if you can't believe, like I'm saying right now, like if it's tough for you to comprehend that, just keep hanging around. Keep getting on our conference calls. Come to some of our live events, all of them, as a matter of fact, when they open this thing back up and we're able to congregate, get some of our inspirational MP3s. But you got to understand that everything starts with your mindset and it bleeds into a mentality, and then your whole lifestyle begins to change based on the way you think and what you believe. That was good. Let me keep going, y'all. Y'all tell me to get focused, all right? Because I got some good stuff, and I know. Let me see. I'm 52 minutes in. I got 8 minutes. Let me end this.